All right, so welcome back. What I've done yesterday, I took out the hen that was in here. Getting a little bit antsy, so settle down, buddy. Because we weren't really getting on, I thought I might take her out for 24 hours and put her back in. We'll put her back in somewhere in this video and see how his response is. He is young and he is showing a lot of interest in her. She's just not showing interest in him, which makes a little bit of sense. Some of the comments, there was only about one or two, saying that potentially that hen could be a cock, which, you know, I do agree that that is a possibility. So she has been locked up with the other hens. He just really wants to get out now because he's by himself, but we will get a hen in there shortly. So hopefully we'll put that hen, hopefully it's a hen, I'm leaning towards it is a hen, and we'll put her back in there and hopefully they will be a little bit more responsive. But who knows, it's just taken a while. These new birds I brought, you know, them 8 that I brought in, there's some really quick to breed and then some are just really, really slow. So we kind of got to take our time, and I really want to get them down in the next couple, like 1 to 2 weeks. That's what I really want to do. But it's proven to be difficult because we got a pair here, very slow. This one, we need to try and get that one paired up because we had the hen that's in here. Tried to pair up with him, didn't work. So I've got a hen sorted for him. Hopefully we can get them down in eggs because I really need those young birds out very soon. You're going to get a hen in there in a minute, mate. Just want to have a quick little look at our little mealy that, oh, I just love this little thing. It's starting to turn out quite nice. But he's very camera shy. Not as friendly as they generally are. But he is quite a nice little bird. What's going on here? That's another hen there. That's actually his half sister. Wonder what she's up to. Hey buddy, you're just curious, but hopefully 2 more of those in there. That's what we really want. It's a good little hen, this one. Fingers crossed. Hopefully they're going to lay soon. I've seen a mate in this pair, so more tigers, more blue grizzles probably. I know somebody's going to be happy with that, but we'll go check on the rest of them, and I'm going to bring this hen back in. Hopefully behaves a bit better. This is where I put that supposed hen. So there she is. Hopefully we can get these ones paired up. If not, we're gonna have to try and find another pair. Birds, because we've got a few young ones this year, first time breeders, they're just a little bit slow. So hopefully we'll get them wrapped up on some eggs soon, because I do want to wrap up the race team breeding before Christmas. That's my goal. I've mentioned it a few times, but we definitely need to get a wriggle on, because I need to get all these birds up flying before Christmas would be ideal. But yeah, we're going to struggle. We just need a little bit more time. It was a bit time poor last year, and it definitely showed in our losses and stuff like that. So definitely something I'm working on for this season. Right, so a bit of a look in here, and it's looking pretty good. So we've got these 2 little babies that are very, very close to weaning out. We'll probably get them out by the weekend over with the rest of them. Storm is hanging around the nest, which is really, really good. And I have seen Leo chasing her a lot too, so we'll probably see an egg in there very soon, if not over the next few days. So I'm going to keep fingers crossed for that, because we've only got 3 babies so far out of this pair this year. And hopefully we can get probably another 2 rounds. That will bring us to the end of the year. So then we might have around about that 6 to 7 babies, hopefully, to play with, which would be pretty cool. These ones, well, we could probably wean them out this week, to be honest. Probably sooner. They are looking quite feathered up under there, and I'd say that they probably picking on some seed. But they are looking really good. Like, these are going to be fantastic birds when they get a little bit bigger. Like, I really do enjoy this pair. They breed us some really good things, and that's a mother and father of 83. So these are all full brothers to 83. Well, this one's a full brother. This one's a full sister. So we'll keep a close eye on them, because I do like this pair. So we'll give them another 2 rounds. I'll say 2 rounds. She will lay this, get them ones out later on this month, and then she will pump out another one in December, which is really good. Let's have a look at how our little patchy ones are doing that we've got sitting in under here. I'm curious to see if this front one's going to turn out to be a pied, but I don't see any white flights in there, which is interesting. I would expect a little bit of pied because we've got this on the beak, but Big Shock is doing pretty well. So what I'm thinking, actually, I had a bit of a think today at work after this round, because they have raised the 2 rounds of foster babies, that I might let Shock and the barless hen just raise a round or 2 together, maybe just pump out some splits. It's been a while, but we'll see. It's just a thought at the moment, just because I don't have too many more. I just don't want to float too many eggs. It's just here or there when it works out pretty well. And yeah, I would like to cut 1 or 2 more barless in the loft, and I feel like this will be a pretty good pairing without having to unpair her and pair her up with someone else. It's more of a time-saving thing, and just checking those rings in there. So not 100% locked into it yet, but I've just been thinking about it. I have been considering pairing them up at some point with some cockbird, but I just think that Big Shock's probably going to be the better option, because they're already paired up, and you know, his babies do reasonably well, but hopefully we don't get any pied in there. So we'll just see. It's more that I don't want to unpair her and pair her up. It's just so much mucking around. I don't really want to do that this year. And the 2 little blackies looking pretty good. Keep a close eye on them. Both got their rings on there too, which is really good. And all I'm waiting on now is those birds come back. They come for a bit of a fly. So I don't know where they are. They're somewhere. Right, so here they come. Just zooming around. I've got one on the roof there too, which, oh no, there's 2. So they're 2 of the younger ones. I'm to shoot them off at the moment. But we've brought in some of the older ones back in as well. So I'm trying to get them a bit fluent and locked back into the system. Just because, you know, they've been locked up, and the first day they sat around the roof a little bit when we let them out. But we're just sort of getting them back into the rotation of a bit more stricter feeding and trying to get them back on that quick trapping like we used to have. But slow and steady. Our little mealy we got up there, she's a rocket. She's probably one of the best flies we've got, I'd say. But I want to get this first lot of birds locked in really well, so they can start training all the other little ones, which we'll start bringing out soon. So these ones are a little bit lazy at the moment, but they're a little bit young, so I'm not too stressed. But our flock is going to start growing pretty quickly. Alright, so let's see if these 2 have any progress. Oh, he's still a bit not used to getting into this little cage. We'll see how we go with them. I'm still waiting on these guys. This one's definitely a hen here, but she's just a little bit slack on the laying side as well. He has been trying really hard. He's always in that nest bowl calling her, so we'll see how we go. Just a few pairs that are dragging their little feet, but you know, we'll get there slowly. And I'm pretty sure this one's a hen. I don't have any doubts that it's not, but it's just taking its time, because I do really want to breed this cockbird because he's quite nice. Come on. So I'll give them a little bit more time, maybe leave them in there for 24 hours, see how they go. I do like him. Just need to get some more breeding. I would really like to try and pair one of these cockbirds up, either this one or this one at some point, maybe just for one test round with this little hen. They are kind of related, but not very closely. But this one's got a little bit of myline in there, and that one's got in there too. So it'd be interesting to cross those 2. I definitely will like to do that at some point. So we'll just have to see how we go. We'll do probably the last round we'll just mix up a whole bunch of pairs and do like 1 round. And just as a bit of a play, maybe like some late breeds or something. But we just got to get out another 30 or 40 birds, and I think we'll be right. Then we can have a play. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Just a quick little video trying to get these pairs moving, and you know, checking out our little red hen. She's a good girl.